From STWF TV, The Parlay Perspective, and from BS and Beer Media, Frenemies Fantasy Football Podcast. We've teamed up to bring you a Super Bowl extravaganza. Get ready for drinks, props, bets, picks, and all kinds of foolishness.
Yeah, Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Now here's the most handsome host on the network. What? Dale.
Come on down.
That's right. That's right. We are in the building. It's the Super Bowl.
The handsomest
Extravaganza.
host in the network.
Whoa. Hey,
Right.
This show's built on lies.
He beard, guys. He trimmed his beard for this show.
It's a Super Bowl, man. Special occasion. We got everybody together. We got Frenemies, Fantasy Football Podcast, and the Parlay Perspective. Everybody's in the building. I'm your host, Dale. Today, I am drinking some hot tea. But not only some hot tea, we have some peppermint candy cane bird dog whiskey inside this thing, okay?
Bird dog.
And not only do we have bird dog, but we got some infusion of honey. Because if you know one thing about BS and Beer,
BS and Beer Media is sponsored by Purple Valley Farms Marijuana. We got that good.
that's right, we got that good for sure.
We got to step our sponsor game up. Jeez.
So,
I know.
so there we go, man. Coach Lee, what's up?
Yes,
man?
sir.
What's up,
Nothing
man?
much,
What you
man. I'm
drinking
glad
today,
to
man?
be here, man. What I'm drinking today, I'm drinking some high quality H2O, like Bobby Boucher said.
All right, we got you. All right. Chili Will, what's up with you, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Got me a nice little coffee over here. We won't really discuss what's in it, but it's coffee.
Since there may be some kind of infusion going on here.
You got that Will Levis, that mayonnaise going on. So
Oh, no. As long as I can get the moms, too, though. There you go.
That's right. All right, Metal Watt, what's up, man?
Man, y'all don't even need no introduction, man. The Hen Rocks was in my cup, man. I got the Super Bowl colors. You know what I'm saying? We hit.
I like it. Kyle, Mr. Best Bets himself. What's up, man?
hey, man, I got Sam Adams today. I'm drinking that
Yeah.
IPA.
Nice.
So,
Shout out to the
my
bean,
mother-in-law.
man.
She gave me a whole variety pack. I got everything going on over here.
Nice.
Okay. Tim.
All right,
what's up, man?
I got the Modelo Chilada.
Oh, the
mix.
Michelada, yes, Tim.
Yeah, dude. All right,
Okay.
this one's, this one's the orange or whatever. But I got like a lot of them over here. Don't worry, there's more.
Gotcha.
So, and we got the backup. All right. I brought this on the show before, but it's bird dog. Bread.
Bird dog.
I like it. All right. Jake, what's up, man? What you got?
No, not a whole lot. I got I do that whole third shift life, so I don't have anything hard to drink, but I got that wild cherry Pepsi ready to go.
There we go. That's acceptable.
Better contain yourself there, Jake. Go get you wild on the show.
That's acceptable. All right. And now we have the people out here asking about Craig.
Did I get invited to this thing after all?
I mean, you always welcome, man. What's up, Craig?
What's going on, guys? Man, it's weird to see like Cowboys fans and Patriots fans all living in harmony.
Yeah.
When I hate all of you individually, so it's cool. It's cool to be here.
There we go.
I love the drip. The drip's crazy, man.
Man, we ain't doing another show
Yeah.
before Mardi Gras. We are in full swing down
I
here in the
love
great
it.
state of
I
Louisiana.
love
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir. Let's
There's
do
a reason
Okay,
I need
hold on, Craig.
sunglasses at like 9
It's
o'clock
hump
at night.
day in this motherfucker.
That's Harley, right, Craig? Tell Harley I said
Yeah,
Harley.
that's her.
Craig looks like one of the Blues Brothers, though.
He does.
The Dan Aykroyd one, right?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
one? I can pull. You give me a couple beers, I go from one to the other.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, we're talking Super Bowl today. So, look, man, one of the most important things about the Super Bowl when you have the gathering is what we got to eat. So, Coach, what's a staple for you? Super Bowl.
Normally in the past, I would do some deep fried shrimp, catfish, 3 different types of wings, some venison queso, and maybe like some stuffed peppers or something like that, depending on what the
Okay.
special is. But we're doing po' boys this year.
Po' boys. All right. What kind of po' boys?
We're doing shrimp, salmon, and chicken.
I need to get my ass down to Texas.
That part.
Yeah, I like the shrimp po' boys. Every time I go to New Orleans, that's where I'm from. I always get a shrimp po' boy. It's got to have that ketchup and hot sauce on it. All right.
You gotta let someone start talking about their local food. Make sure to point out ketchup. Way to go, Dale. You're making us look real good out there.
Hot sauce, baby. On that po' boy. It's good.
We ran into that problem when we did we were doing food by location, by state, and we ran into that problem too. Like there was a couple that they mailed it in. It was like ketchup. It's like, no, it's not. That's what y'all known for. Give it up.
All right, Darrell, you picked the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl. I got you.
No inside joke, then.
29 years and counting.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Y'all still counting? Why?
Got the whole retirement years right there.
So,
Yeah,
like for
count
me,
that
man.
day you put in the grade.
Yeah.
That's only a year older than me, Coach. Goddamn.
Ain't nobody ask you shit.
So much love in here. So much love.
Jiggity Jake.
For me, man, look, it's all about the wings. I need wings.
Yeah,
I-
assorted.
In a particular kind?
Assorted.
Yeah,
Chicken?
assorted, pretty much. as long as we got some fried chicken out there, we good to go.
I normally
Better
smoke
not be
my
turkey.
wings.
Yeah.
And
You
tequila
guys,
lime is my favorite.
are oversimplifying this whole thing, okay? As an offensive lineman that currently weighs over 350 pounds, let me tell you something about food, all right? It all depends on the matchup. You want to go regional for what you're watching, or you want to be how much you're going to be paying attention. When the Saints were in the Super Bowl, I have no idea what we ate because we were drunk as shit partying the whole time. But you got a team like this, I don't even want to watch this game,
Yes,
so the
we
food's going to be more important. So I'm going to have more food. I try to lean towards the wings. You want to have the wings. You want to have the nachos. Finger food, so you still have a hand open for your beer. Okay, that's important. You don't want to put down your beer just to eat. That's defeating the purpose.
It's madness. That's madness.
You're eating so you can drink more. There's a math to this. Finger foods if possible. Those little sandwiches. You get the deli, eat a little bit. No, easy, no fuss. You can spend your time, drinking with your boys. That's the important part.
The little Hawaiian rolls, make sliders. Yeah, easy stuff.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
we know what we're doing on this side.
Tim, what you making for the Super Bowl, man?
Man, I'm going out.
Okay.
I'm going out.
David
Yeah.
Buster's.
No. There's like a local, kind of like one of those old people clubs, Fraternal Order of the Eagle here in town.
Okay.
My niece, the bartender, and I'm gonna go out. So, not as fun as cooking at the house, though.
That's one of those secret societies. So now that he's told us, he's going to have to kill all of us.
They're gonna move the location, change the password. It's a whole deal.
It's cheap ass beer, and then all the proceeds go to like charity. They have like charities that they fund and stuff. So it's kind of cool.
Good.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's going to be 2 against 5 because I also know about the Eagle as well. We got one of those right here in Cincinnati.
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
fun.
Speakeasies.
For a secret society, y'all ain't too secret.
Yeah. It's bad. The worst kept secret. It's the worst kept secret. First rule of Fight Club, gentlemen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's talk Super Bowl quarterbacks. Super Bowl quarterbacks. So we've got a list here from CBS Sports where we talk about some of the best Super Bowl quarterbacks, and immediately I have a big objection because number 20, we have the greatest quarterback of all time, Drew Brees. He's so good, I named my kid Brees.
He's not even the greatest quarterback of his era.
He's the greatest quarterback.
Yeah, I can't even get into how ignorant a comment that is. So we're gonna talk about that later.
Must be nice playing in a dome half your games.
Yeah, it must be nice playing with Ty Law and that defense for the first 10 years of your career too.
Wonderful.
Oh, you scored 20 points. You won 12 games anyway. Fuck off, Tom Brady.
All 7 of them.
It was nice when your defense didn't have to worry about pass interference. You just tackled everybody anyway.
We had trash defense for the last 3 though.
That's ball status. Rented a bar out for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it must be nice, Daryl.
Man, listen, man. Back to the whole buying food and doing all that. I'm a Cowboys fan. My Cowboys ain't playing. We ain't played for a long time. And anyhow, I don't make nothing of a Super Bowl. Chow for me. I'm not spending a dime more than I have to on this Super Bowl. Man, listen.
Man, you go save a lot of money for a lot of years.
Sorry, I heard Cowboy and Super Bowl in the same sentence. In my
it was really weird to hear those two things together.
That's oil and water.
Hey, coming from guys that are gonna spend their money when y'all teams already been in the dumpster this year.
Hey, but don't forget, it's our year.
Name my statement. Sorry.
All right,
love.
So, man, I feel attacked right now.
So, but like right in front of him,
it's not 2v2 anymore.
No, I don't know what this is.
This can't be like a list, an actual ordered list here. Just looking at
list. Somebody say list. That's all.
Look, even if one of those people who got kicked in the head when you were a kid and you think Aaron Rodgers is better than Drew Brees, you don't think 19 other guys are better than Drew Brees. Like that don't make sense.
No. Yeah, it's wild.
Right, we got Nick
19?
Foles.
Like, I got to keep in mind, it's a Super Bowl quarterbacks, not careers.
Super Bowl.
Nick
Foles. He's been a one.
Okay, Coach. So
Nick Foles
the actual Super Bowl game itself.
He was Super Bowl MVP in his one.
Yes, absolutely. Super Bowl.
Yeah, he balled out in the Super Bowl. So, I mean.
Dale, that's why it says ranking Super Bowl's 20 best quarterbacks. That's the list, like the whole list.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Tim, ain't nobody mentioned no fantasy players right now. Okay, shut up.
It's in our blood, Craig.
Look,
this is over.
One of these,
start him and sit him.
One of these names on the list, Doug Williams, it kind of brings back a memory that kind of breaks my heart a little bit. So I was probably 7, 8 years old, and I made a bet with my uncle, a $1 bet on the Super Bowl. It was the Broncos versus the Redskins. All I knew was Elway. That's all I knew. And so I bet on the Broncos, and the Redskins totally behind up. And I was ducking my uncle for a while, because I had that dollar.
Elway is the greatest quarterback that needed an elite running game, elite offensive line, and the best defense in the league to win a Super Bowl. I mean, other than that, he's excellent. So, that's all pretty good.
Man. Yep. So old Doug Williams. Kurt Warner was definitely a good one. I remember the whole I'm sorry, Will and Jake, the Super Bowl with the Patriots or whatever, right? So that was one that actually happened in New Orleans. So that's why I remember that Super Bowl.
Wasn't our best game.
Yeah. Eli Manning is definitely again. I'm sorry.
Eli feels
Dale, you've been setting this up the whole time.
Eli feels wrong.
It is some bullshit.
I'm waiting for Dale to take credit for Eli Manning because he's from New Orleans.
I feel like Cat Williams right now.
Eli's
getting
blindsided.
Eli Manning is a Louisiana player. You know, I always suggest
He's
that we
Louisiana
pick
hoe.
Louisiana players.
Bro, he picked
I
Ole
don't mind
Miss
that.
over anyone in Louisiana. Fuck Eli Manning.
Yeah, I don't mind if you represent if you claim him, but you better claim his dad too.
No.
You leave Archie out of here. I got his autograph football right behind me over here. Leave him out of this.
Did he
I
autograph
got
the
a
paper
jersey,
bag
though.
too?
Eli's got
Bro.
raw. Eli's raw. Eli shouldn't be at this number on the list.
No.
Real talk.
Dale's not saying
instead
the
of that
numbers,
being
but Eli's number 9. Eli's number 9 on the list. Dale hasn't been saying the numbers, but
Yeah.
yeah,
He should be higher.
he should be higher.
Look, man.
For
you
me to
can't
know that, I
expect
got to
a
know the
dude
rest of
who
the names
drafts
ahead of
Justin
him.
Fields in fantasy to be good with numbers. Okay, like give him a break.
Eli Manning is a top 5 Super Bowl quarterback, says Darryl.
See, I wouldn't say top 5.
He got
But I
two.
wouldn't say 19. What that? 18, 19?
It's 9 right here on the list.
He's
9?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He has 2 of the biggest plays ever.
He's
seen
2-0.
in the Super Bowl.
Well, so
Yeah.
the problem is that you got Mahomes and Brady are like 15 Super Bowls, just them
Yeah,
two bastards.
it's rough.
So you only have so many other quarterbacks you can pick from.
It's like, where's the bar? Where do we call him the bar?
I'm
here?
trolling.
Like
Eli
Peyton Manning is 2-2 in a Super Bowl, and he's ranked number 7 ahead
Yeah.
of Eli, and that's
Trash.
Well, he beat Rex Grossman, and he had the best defense in football the other time. Fuck off.
That's crap, man. So yeah, man. So look, Mahomes is number 6 on this list. He's
To be
2-1. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
But
his case is still open.
look, automatically,
I mean-
if you win 2, he should be ahead of everybody else.
Look, but you have to
I read
understand there's extra difficulty on Mahomes, man. They had to write that article while also blowing him on the sideline, and that kind of multitasking is impressive.
dang.
None of us
Dang.
can pull that off.
It's pretty tough.
Hats off to you, sir.
Yeah,
Will, are you taking this Mahomes slander for how much you ride him?
that wasn't Mahomes.
Oh, shit.
That wasn't Mahomes slander.
Nah, I agree. He's a lot. 6? Listen here. 6? Did he play great in all these Super Bowls he played in? I don't think so.
Yeah, he
So, he's 1-1 in Super Bowls. And both of those games, I don't think he played well.
2-1.
So,
Yeah, you got to.
I agree, brother.
2-1. He's 2-1, and he
Oh,
played.
2-1?
He played pretty
Yeah.
well in all of them.
He played. He's 2-1?
Yeah.
He's 2-1.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. They lost to Tom, and they beat the
I mean,
49ers.
if we're gonna be fair, the Brady one, both his tackles were down, and that was a nightmare. He was running all night, and his receivers couldn't.
Man, I ain't listening to no Super Bowl. You there? You got what you got.
Yeah.
And you gotta go out there
Yeah,
and
what he
do.
did.
Yeah.
The top 3, I don't think any of us can argue with. We
I don't-
got-
I don't like Elway at number 5, 2, and 3.
Okay.
You lose more than you win.
Yeah. Right.
Number 5.
That makes sense.
So, can I ask
go
a question to everybody here? So being the more, even if you lose them, does that not account for something that you get there more?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was gonna say. Elway got there mad times, though he lost more than he won.
Right.
He got there. He was there.
I mean, Kelly got there 4 times in a row. That's impressive as fuck.
With 0 wins, which is even more impressive. Honestly.
And remember, Cowboys fans, Saints fans, it's hard to be us, but we're not Bills fans, guys.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
We appreciate that.
I mean, Jim Kelly need to be on this list. All right.
No. If Jim would have got a win, if this is how the list is, if Jim would have just got a win, he would be on this list.
Yeah.
He would be top 5 on the list if he won one.
Y'all, we could do a whole show bitching about how wins aren't a quarterback stat, but people want to make it a quarterback stat.
Yeah.
And I can't get into that. My blood pressure's too high. I don't have a beer in front of me. I got like 4 beers left. It's not enough for that conversation to be had right now. Not with a Patriots fan up there. I can't talk about wins not being a quarterback stat with a Patriots fan without alcohol poisoning.
Gonna be tough for you.
We got Aikman's number 4, 3-0.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a lot of arguments.
That's solid. Yeah, you can't argue with that too much, man. So,
He got carried 94 and 96. He kind of got carried though. His number
I was
was
looking-
impressive as the first year.
That's impressive. I was wondering who was gonna make the case about his teams that he had around him.
Now,
Yeah,
the
but
first Super Bowl, that was all
still,
Aikman.
still let that shit fly.
Would you do that, Will?
Still let that shit fly.
Would you say, Coach?
I said his first Super Bowl, that was all Aikman.
I can see it.
He went 22 for 30, 4 tubs, no picks, 73% completion percentage.
And he was really good in coverage playing defense, too.
Locking up.
Yeah, the quarterbacks that played pretty well in Super Bowl, but they still lost. I mean, it happens for sure.
I think Joe Namath should get more credit on this list. Even though he went through one, he was the only one to call his shot.
Yeah.
And he made the Jets win something. So that's
the best play of Joe Namath's career. The best play of his career is that incomplete pass he throws when he's trying to hit up Susie Cobra on the sideline in that Monday night game. Y'all see that video?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
The best play of his career. I thought.
He looked amazing. Pass, a good attempt. Yeah, he get canceled today. What's up,
Right. Oh, bad. So yeah, the top 3 on the list, we've got Terry Bradshaw, who is 4-0 in the Super Bowl, and Joe Montana, also 4-0. And of course,
we ain't gotta talk about one.
One's fine. Tom Brady, 7-3. That's nuts, man. You actually look at that 7-3. That's nuts, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
He had 3 separate Hall of Fame careers.
Yeah,
can't argue that.
Can't. I hate it, but yeah,
I want to.
Yeah, exactly. As much as I want to, yeah.
And what's crazy is one of those Hall of Fame careers was a 10-year span with no rings, but he still went crazy. What can you do?
Yeah. The 10 years he didn't have the best defense in the league, he didn't win a Super Bowl.
What about the last 3?
We'll get started. I'm gonna do it. I will have that conversation.
You could try, but what about the last 3? Our defenses weren't that great.
His defense in Tampa was pretty fucking good. So he's still
okay. Yeah. Tampa 1 year. That was a good defense.
Yeah.
Best thing that's ever happened to the NFL was Tom Brady, man. Best thing.
It's like the opposite opinion over here. I cannot agree with you.
Best thing that happened, man, to the NFL was Tom. Look at what we got now. Flag football last Sunday.
I said flag.
Yeah.
Tom retired and made flag football come out for Pro Bowl. Is that what it was?
And then he blamed the product. Hold on, then he blamed the league. I heard that interview.
The league soft. I said the league.
Hold on, the league soft and all that, but wasn't you the culprit?
Part of it. That knee injury is a big reason for a lot of rules.
Man, Theismann got hurt fucking crazy, man.
They crumpled that man's leg. They folded him like origami and they ain't changed no rules. Poor Theismann.
All right. Is there any rumor? There's a rumor going around.
That's a silly rumor that somebody who really wants that to happen started, and I doubt it. Also, he's great. He's great and all, but who's throwing to him?
Yeah. New England's in position to get a franchise quarterback. You're going to trade that for a receiver. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, it's outrageous.
Yeah.
I love the way that 10 year standing out, starting out.
And it's a good quarterback year. So I mean, like that didn't make a lot of sense to trade number 3.
No.
None.
Yep. All right. The best thing that happened to the NFL is Taylor Swift.
Ignore him. He's one of ours.
That's great.
Love you, Chris.
That's
You can't bring him nowhere. You can't bring him nowhere.
Appreciate
Y'all kiss Taylor Swift. Hey, yo.
The best thing about the whole Taylor Swift dating Travis Kelce thing, Travis Kelce's been scoring 6s for years. It's not surprising to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How do you think the Swift fans will affect the betting lines in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, because there's going to be a prop bet of how many times the camera goes to her.
Oh, it's coming.
That for sure, yeah.
Ain't
They
that
have a whole section of Swifty bets, actually.
Ain't
They have
proposal
her
bet?
songs, and they're all written out. Like they're pretty interesting, actually.
You just got to guess on how many big plays Kelsey's going to make and then how many touchdowns he's going to get. Because as soon as he does something on the field, they show a celebration, then there she is.
But also drops. If he drops them, they pan to her too.
Oh, they're going to show her all night. The top 3 players on the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Taylor Swift. Now she's going to be on this camera all night.
No, the real bet is, will she make a surprise guest appearance at halftime? That's the real bet.
No.
That'd be funny though.
What's wrong with these kids calling it a Kelsey fade, man?
They don't have no respect for Nadia Jones.
No, we don't. We're not supposed to give them any kind of clout. So just ignore them.
I'd like to.
They're barely people.
I'm so excited though because Jason Kelsey got us some toyetic justice here. He got his own Funko Pop for that celebration, so I want him to do that again so we can get another one out of that.
You love Funko Pops.
Funko Pops are my jam.
Chris. Watch that Sanford and Son, dog. Sanford and Son is amazing. Yes, indeed. Oh goodness, man!
This man's watching. He's leaving to watch reruns of Sanford and Sons.
Sanford and Son is amazing, bro.
No, I'm not denying that, but I'm sure you have plenty of time to watch it. It's only been out 50 years.
Oh, tell you, man, I would have you cracking up.
Just
All right. Hey, this Justin Jefferson trade proposal thing came from just Colin Cowherd was talking about like the what if kind of thing. That's where it started at. This rumor.
Should have known you could trace it back to that slime ball.
Makes sense.
Hey, you leave the goat alone.
Oh no!
I don't even know what it wrong.
You being a Cowherd fan really just explains everything that you do. It really does.
You've known for months, probably over a year by now, that Colin Cowherd is the goat of sportscasting. Get over it.
No. I used to think he was clever a little bit too, but there was one year I was watching him and he had seemed to hit everything on the money. But in reality, you can't hit everything on the money. He is trash, and the only good thing about him is that he, for the most part, runs his own show. He don't really got nobody he's talking to, and he still blows. So, therefore, that's crazy. That's sad.
Well,
when you got your whole panel to yourself and you suck.
He's definitely creative, that's for sure.
No, he's definitely creative. You have to. When you're by yourself, you have to have some creativity. You have to.
He's making up a bunch of bullshit.
Are we comparing him to like Stephen A. Smith? Because like,
you can go ahead. You can slander the GOAT all you want, but nothing's going to be as bad as Chris Russo. I don't want to hear anything about Colin Cowherd being terrible until you talk about that asshole.
Who? Talk about who?
Clown.
Talk about who?
You can't.
Mad Dog Russo.
You don't like Mad Dog? Start your bar. You can't start your bar at the bottom and then think that anything above that.
No, you guys are acting like Colin Cowherd's the worst sportscaster on the radio.
No, he's not. He's not. Don't cry on air, Jake. We're not saying that.
There is no one crying on here.
This is a weird allegiance.
Tell you,
I was crying earlier.
GOAT's trash. Get out of here.
GOAT. That's the problem. I'm saying he's not the GOAT. That's the only thing. There's no metric by which you can say he is.
If it is a competition between Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman, and him, then yeah, go.
No, give me Kellerman still. And he's the one who has the Brady
takes
tape.
that for sure. I love Max Kellerman.
Love him.
Yo, Max had one tape that ruined his career, kind of. Like, it was the Brady tape. If it wasn't for the Brady tape, he'd still have a lot more love and be on the network. But
I just love that he likes to talk about boxing, and he looks like he gets shoved in a locker for his lunch money.
That's probably why he knows.
Yeah, he knows a lot about it. He knows how to take a punch.
His ass whipped.
That's whipped a lot. He knows exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, there you go, Anthony. Black History Month, man. The man watching Sanford and Sons Black History Month. All right,
that's fair. That's fair.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. Cowherd is whack.
Yeah.
The people have spoken.
That's right.
What's up, Richard?
All right. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick break here. We'll pay some bills here and come right back. We'll talk about some props. We're going to talk about some best bets. Of course, we're going to have some Super Bowl picks. Y'all stay with us.
This is an emergency message. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Also comment and subscribe. Thank you. We now return you to your program.
Oh, we're definitely stealing that.
Thank you. We're back.
Don't encourage him.
We're back.
Yeah,
we want you to go ahead and pay attention to that message there. Very important. All right, man, let's get into some props. Every Super Bowl has some crazy props, right? So, Kyle and Tim, did y'all find anything that was worth sharing here?
I mean, I honestly think we should go over the Swifty bets.
Yes.
Those are interesting and they're funny, man. I think those are hilarious, bro.
Let's go over these Swifty bets here. So, all right, walk me through this, Kyle.
So I mean, I'm a DraftKings guy. That's my go-to. I'm probably gonna end up doing some FanDuel this weekend because they give you deposit $5, get $200, free, and that's where the money's at. Let's do that. But DraftKings got a whole list of her songs, right? And they kind of like match it up into what's gonna happen in the game. So, like for example, the first one, it says "I Knew You Were Trouble," and everybody knows that song. I don't care who you are, you know that song,
right?
It says Christian McCaffrey, 150 rushing and receiving, and it's like plus 160. So $10 gets you 26. So that's like a pretty solid one, pretty easy one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Kind of gets you started. And they have a whole like song list going down the line. I thought it was pretty funny. Anti-Hero. Apparently that's another song.
Okay.
And they got Brock Purdy, my boy, going into this game. I'm rooting for the Niners. I'm just gonna throw it out there, so everybody knows I am rooting for the Niners.
Okay.
What's wrong with you, bro?
I know you. I see you looking, Craig. I know we're family, we're blood, and I'm so sorry, but no, man, I can't do it. Not again. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I'm going San Francisco. Let's do it. So this it's called Anti-Hero. Brock Purdy, 250 passing, 2 touchdowns, and $10 wins you like 30. So like some pretty solid ones. They got some other ones that are pretty crazy that I kind of like. She got a song called 22, right? Any quarter to have 22 points is plus 400. So $10 wins you 50. So I don't know. I thought these were really cool because like this whole Super Bowl, it's not about the Chiefs, it's not about the Niners. It's about T Swift. Let's be real here. Like, come on.
It's an awful realization.
I know it's sad, bro, but no, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Look What You Made Me Do is one of her songs, and it says KC to trail in the fourth quarter, but win the game. And it's $10 gets you $60 back. So I don't know. Some of these
I'd take that bet.
Pretty legit. I like this other one. It's called Mastermind.
Right.
San Francisco to win and rush for 200. $10 gets you $70 back.
200? Shit.
Yeah, she got a song called Gold Rush, apparently. Niners to score 40 points. $10 wins you 85. So, I mean, these are pretty solid little bets. Like, I don't know. DraftKings is on one.
I feel like what you're saying, Kyle, is you're going to need grocery money after you put all these bets down.
I got some other crazy ones. She got a song called Deja Vu. They put Deja Vu, KC to win by exactly 11 points. $10 gets you $310 back. I like that one, man. I like that one.
These are the bets Dell was talking about. What are the Swifties going to do? These bets are for the Swifties right here.
Specifically for the Swifties.
DraftKings is smarter than all of us.
Yep.
Y'all think Taylor Swift wins Rookie of the Year? I mean, she got her team to the Super Bowl or a Rookie Year.
That's right.
Pretty good.
That's right.
Dude saying Usher's bringing out R. Kelly.
Oh no.
Tory Lanez.
Oh.
Listen here.
I do like the coin flip one. Like the coin flip. Like, come on, what are the chances? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we know that they're exactly.
I hit on that one last year, and I hit on the Gatorade.
What are the chances?
Literally the
DraftKings. If you're a fan of DraftKings, do that on DraftKings. I mean, based on your state, gambling wise, some states you can't even do the coin toss or better than coin toss.
Oh yeah,
on FanDuel, Arizona, Connecticut, Colorado, DC, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Ohio, can't bet on a coin toss on FanDuel.
We can't bet on a coin toss.
Bogus.
On FanDuel.
I was looking forward to being able to bet on that this year.
No, Golden like DraftKings say it may be eligible for you, but I don't know. I don't know if that will apply to every
The government doesn't got to know not everything. Come on.
True. That's true. Get your VPN.
Got an iPhone. It's weird.
So if you want to listen to the government who's making all the frogs gay with their 5G, then you just go right ahead with that.
It's Shane Gillis bit.
Goes with the shirt you got on.
Yeah, well, man, if you really want to put it in the coin toss bet, just go on my bookie. You know, like a VPN, like Dale said.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man,
I've been watching that Edelman podcast. I wanted to give that win bet thing a chance.
Wait, one bet thing? What you mean?
So I've been watching that Edelman podcast. I wanted to give that win bet thing a chance, but I don't know if I can do that in Ohio.
Oh, it's a different win bet. It's a different platform.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, fuck that app. Hold on. So they say they give you. A you put money in, they give you a bonus.
Yeah, they
You
don't
have to go to the damn casino to get the bonus.
Oh, that's
wow. Yeah.
At least in Massachusetts.
Gotcha.
Screw that app.
All right, I got a question for everybody.
Yes, sir.
What is an octopus?
A cephalopod.
What?
But specifically related to gambling on football.
An 8-leg parlay.
Will there be an what?
It
doesn't make any sense.
I'm guessing 8-leg parlay.
Yeah, it sounds like an 8-leg
It's
parlay.
got no explanation, nothing.
No, that's like 8 different things that's supposed to happen.
Oh.
Yeah.
An octopus.
8-game parlay perspective. Yeah.
No, it's nothing to do with the whole parlay. An octopus is when a player scores a touchdown, and then the same player scores the 2-point immediately after.
Oh, I know who's gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all who's gonna do that. Conspiracy moment. Kadarius Toney's gonna score a touchdown. Hit the money up. I'm telling everybody right now. $1 each will make us rich. I swear.
Tony ain't shown up all year, and in the Super Bowl he pulls off a mirror.
He did.
That's what he did last year.
That's what he did last year.
Is there a prop for if he's even active or not? Because I'm taking.
Yeah,
he's active Sunday. He's playing.
Oh, he's all up on DraftKings. Yeah, no,
They better play him.
50. Yep.
You remember I was pulling for that last year too, Will. I kept saying Tony should have been the MVP. I was pulling for that.
Yep.
That's what they're saying, Anthony. They're saying Tony's gonna play.
That's unfortunate for Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I honestly don't get it, man. Like, they commit a lot of offensive penalties. Their right tackle heavily penalized, and then Tony behind always getting penalized, bro. Like, how did they make it so far?
All the drop balls. Valdez Scanlon dropping balls, those big ass gloves on. I don't get it.
For real, man.
Nope. They got a global phenomenon by their side. A global phenomenon decided to join their fray, and here they are.
Taylor Swift.
The powers that be say, let's do this.
Yeah. You don't think Roger Goodell and his Zebras want to get them to the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Probably, but did they also want it the first 2 times?
Taylor Swift was giving Goodell a little nookie. Sorry, Travis.
Hot take.
Did you see that supposedly that this whole relationship has added $300 million of value to the Kansas City team?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Like one of your players.
So that they get everyone on the side of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, they're going to win the Super Bowl, and then everyone's going to get Pfizer shots, and then all the frogs are going to be gay.
Adam Jones people.
Damn. They already did it to the frogs.
Greg Fisher for these gay frogs.
Impression, honestly.
He hit all the hot points on that one.
The real joke is that he always circles back to the frogs, which is something that Adam does. Great callback.
Did y'all see the thing where they said somebody needs to tell Taylor Swift that Jessica Simpson did it first with Romo?
Yeah.
See, Jessica Simpson didn't boost the economy when she moved.
Yeah.
That's what Taylor does.
That's because she never made it to the Super Bowl, you know?
Yeah.
Ouch.
So he was,
Hold on. Boost what
Top on 3.
Oh my goodness.
So much love here.
So
that's a prop bet too. Travis, to propose to Swift, that's a prop bet as well.
Oh, that would. They gotta win though.
They gotta win,
and you lose. Like you do it after a touchdown and lose.
Oh, he definitely ain't doing it if they lose. Hell no.
Ain't no way.
All of her songs are about guys who are losers, so I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, whole new album coming.
Travis Kelce says it's dope.
How do y'all like the prop CMC 2 touchdowns or more?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Easy.
Won't happen.
Okay.
You don't think so?
Nope. Won't happen. This is a game. Obviously it's the biggest game of his career, but I want to see him on Sunday. I want to see him in a big game. I want to see what he does.
He gonna ball.
Man, all these you got to figure out the game's rigged, so you just got to figure out which way they rigged it, and then bet with those. You know, like what's the script that they rigged it with?
So what's the bigger story? Is the bigger story feeding off of Taylor Swift and that whole thing, or is the bigger story almost basically creating the next Tom Brady with Purdy?
Oh, or is creating the next Tom Brady getting a third Super Bowl already for Mahomes?
So I guess Chiefs are the way because you have two things over there versus the one with the Niners.
Well, the other side though, who is the NFL going for? You know, the Kansas City's had the Puffer Dome, and then did you hear about that? The practice fields they've been practicing on.
Oh yeah. They got the Raiders and the Niners got.
Listen here, I'm gonna say
this. They got UNLV.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this too. We can talk about the coaches too. You got Andy Reid on one side and Shanahan on the other side. Shanahan kind of looking like Andy Reid back when Andy Reid was young coaching the Eagles.
Yeah,
couldn't get to the big game. Now you're in the big game.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do? You gonna Andy Reid again? Before he got to Kansas City,
right?
Lose, and that's the big thing that people ain't talking about. Like, how many years can you sustain this, and how many years can you go through this and not say the fingers on him?
Oh, Shanahan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
the fact that everybody's trying to hire their entire staff tells me he's safe.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's safe in that regard, but
yeah,
it's been too long, man. It's been a little too long for a lot of teams. But
the Niners have to win. They have to win. Because all of their magic is in their pass game coordinator, and he's leaving. So
that's right.
The pass game coordinator is actually the only reason they're any good. It's not McCaffrey or anybody in their defense or Bosa. It's their passing game coordinator, Kubiak.
100%.
And that's the most important part of that whole team, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure it was.
Y'all know why, though, right?
Why?
Because he's going to be the offensive coordinator for the Saints next year. Who that?
Oh, dude.
You still got a rundown car.
14-3.
Got to run.
Ford Pinto.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
I actually hope y'all have some success next year, Dale. I like y'all when y'all happy.
I appreciate that, Coach.
Oh, Coach just went face on the podcast.
Even I don't like when Dale's happy.
What's the over under?
It's not fun. They sulk. No, they be all edgy and stuff. Don't want to talk to nobody. Hey, we Cowboys fans. We're better to this.
That's right. Shout out to my son Breeze. Hello, Breeze. Oh goodness. All right. So
take the under. Take the under, Anthony. Take the under. I'm gonna tell y'all why to take the under in this game. They already got everybody on the TV screen watching it. They already got what they wanted. Now they're about to screw the hell out of this shit. And it's gonna go under.
All right.
What is the over under?
47.5.
As a rule, I'd never take the under.
You know, I really side with the under on this game. I think both the offenses are going to struggle.
Yeah.
So yeah, the under kind of looks good to me. I hate betting it. Don't get me wrong.
Or you can be real strategic and wait till the game starts. You know what I'm saying? Live bet, man. Which is one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. How often do you live bet, Kyle?
Eli?
How often do you live bet?
Oh my God, man. That's where people they really get hurt. Mm-hmm. You can live bet the next point in a basketball game, and you can lose $25 in about 5 seconds. I swear to God.
Yep, you can also gain that. You can also gain 125 in 5 seconds.
Yeah, the next point's a free throw. That's how you make the money. It's but yeah, man, like you make a bet for the whole game, you got a winner, and then halfway through it's not looking good. You got to make a side bet. You got to do something else. So that's you live betting right in the middle of it. I mean, it worked out. We had I was betting Lakers and Warriors. Craig, we were smoking cigars that night. We were watching Lakers Warriors, and they went to double overtime. And so it looked like Anthony Davis was hurt. He came out the game. So I'm like, oh, my bet's ruined. So I bet with D'Angelo Russell. Still took the Lakers to win, and we ended up cashing out like almost $200.
Look at. I put a plus 160 on that game with 15 seconds left in the game. $100. I said, what? And hold on, they let me put the bet in. I said, oh snap. Yeah, Lakers about to win this. And then 3 minutes later, Lakers win. I said, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, man, like you said, ins and outs of it, bads and goods. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, if you're double-minded on a game, a over, a spread, just wait for the live play to play out.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Good point. Good
Most
point.
people ain't got that patience though. You know.
I do, man. I got all night.
And I just feel like the reason why I'm so like I'm not skeptic, but it's like I stay away from sports betting is because sometimes just with the way how it went when I first started to get to do it, it kind of felt like the damn claw machine. You had to wait till it was ready to pay out to put your bet in and get it right. Because I got like let's say 4 wrong, and then I bet one time just a higher price thing of like $20 on Xavier to beat Villanova one time or whoever it was. They ended up winning, and I got $70 for it. And I'm like, hey, you know what? It's time to cash out.
Play to win, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Play to win, dog. Hey, but the thing is that you can go in there and unlike the Mega Millions or something, you know what I'm saying? It's a better chance for you to win.
Yep. Yep.
That's true.
Okay. Let's talk about some bets, man. Some best bets here. Now that we talked about the props, we like to try to put together some parlays, you know, just to see if you can hit big. So let's talk about that. Kyle, what you got on the best bets, man?
So who's everybody feeling? Because we got some for both. Who y'all want to talk about first? Niners, Chiefs. Who you got? Craig, who you got?
Swifties. I'm on with the Swifties.
Oh man. Own flesh and blood.
Bro, I'm from California. I ain't rooting for the goddamn Niners. That ain't happening. Never happening.
My man.
Let's start off with the Chiefs bet. All right, so we gonna say the Chiefs gonna win. We're gonna take Chiefs money line, and then we're gonna have Rashee Rice. So his over under was 66.5. I'm thinking over. Take him to get 67 yards and score a touchdown, and then Pat Mahomes was 259.5. So he'd have to end up with 260. But you throw all 4 of those together. Let's do $10 hits you 100. What y'all think?
Okay. All right. So Pat Mahomes over 259.5.
He'd have to have 260 passing.
Okay.
Anybody like somebody talk me out of this right now, please.
Somebody talk you off that bet. Right. I think it can happen. I mean, but nah, I'm like the over. I like the under. So but Patrick Mahomes, man, he can do that in his sleep. Should he?
I mean, this has nothing to do with the over under. I mean,
I'm talking about the way I predicted the game. So if I predicted the game under, I would more than likely his stats will be under the number 259.5. That's what I'm going at. So, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to even touch that if I'm me because listen here, it's Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy it. But Rashee Rice, I like that. I like that prop. I like the over 66.5. I think San Fran's defense is kind of waddled. Will be opportunities for receivers to get the rock. Hopefully, it's Rashee Rice in that instance. But I can see him doing some damage.
But it could be Darius Toney, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but keep Kadarius Toney to score a touchdown too, man.
There we go. Anthony talking about the Chiefs money line and Kadarius Toney scoring a touchdown.
Oh, let me check it out for you, Anthony, because that's funny. That's a funny bet, though. I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
I'm no help this whole segment because little Kyle over here, that's my little brother. He ain't listened to me the first 30 years of his life. He ain't gonna start now.
And he's only 29.
I wish, Tim. Thank you for that. I appreciate that too. All right, let's go Chiefs money line. Oh my God, I can't even type that in. Kadarius Toney to score a touchdown. Last time I looked, he was like plus 900. I'm just saying.
You think they give you your money back if he's not active?
I doubt it.
They ain't voiding no bet for Kadarius Toney.
They void it if he's not playing. It's
some actors do it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at what she said. That's exactly right.
That Toney bet's worth $1.
Honestly, so Chiefs money line, Kadarius Toney, it's plus 1,600. $10 wins you 170.
That's well worth it.
I mean, $5, you know, that's a pretty little penny. You know, if you want to put a 5 spot on that, if you're sure about that, 85.
Right, they got both defenses at 700 plus 700 on FanDuel. Right. So listen here, take your shot at Tony, man. And kind of like AB in the Super Bowl with the Bucks, he scored, and I bet you whoever cashed on him cashed out.
All right.
I got another one. I was thinking actually Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Okay.
I'm not sure what FanDuel says. DraftKings has 6.5 for rushing yards.
Rushing yards.
His over/under is 6.5. What am I missing?
Oh, that's tempting as hell, Kyle. I got to play
Jerick
that.
McKinnon, like, do y'all know what's going on with Jerick McKinnon? Is he?
He's
like, he's on the board right here. I'm looking at anytime touchdown scorer. He's like plus 650, and then we got, you know, like, I don't know what he's even doing there. Like, why is Jerick
was
McKinnon
limited
even
in practice today?
There you go. There you go.
I mean, I like the Kansas City RB2, and I think that's going to be Clyde. But if it's not, I feel like the bet is totally. I mean, you just go with RB2. So Clyde Edwards-Helaire, anytime touchdown and over 6.5 rushing. He needs 7 yards and a touchdown. $10 wins you $95. So that's my dark horse on the Chiefs. That's what
I don't like the touchdown part of that bet.
That scares me right there.
But the 6.5, I'm taking that all day.
Yeah, you can throw that anytime, anywhere. I mean, that's
there. You're gonna be sad as hell.
It's 6 yards, 7 yards, dude.
Me personally, I like. Yeah, man. That 6.5 though should stay strong though. No bull.
Yeah.
Even if you get like 6-7 rushes, man, for 6.5.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I just don't like the touchdown. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I know you've been talking about that under, and me and Dale hate the unders. We don't like it. It's horrible.
Sound like some of my friends, man. They tell me all the time.
We trying to watch the game. We trying to see some touchdowns.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, that's how we was raised.
Yeah, it's only entertainment, man. I feel y'all. I respect that.
It sucks to be the guy rooting for the
hard.
It's
so hard to root for, like, you know, you can't root for defense. It's really, really hard.
Hey, man, I'm from the era where we root for defense, man. It ain't supreme. So I mean, listen here.
You know, I've been watching
some games.
I was too. You know, somebody throws a no-hitter. That's dope. I would love to watch a no-hitter, but you know, it's just different. It's different on a football field.
No, it's different when you prepare yourself for a Sunday and watching football games. You want to see some sixes. I understand it. But there's two positions to the game. There's two, sides of the football. It's the offense and the defense. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at it because we know we're going to get mad games over. But, in that case, you're going to get some games under. So, you know what I'm saying? Those games that highly, we're going to take the over in this one. Yeah. Those shits be the ones that go under.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm concerned about Kelsey doing anything as far in the game. And it's just me looking at the previous game versus the Ravens, where I know Mark Andrews was coming back off of injury, but they held him 2 for 15, and even Isaiah Likely, they held him for 2 for 16. So
yeah, but the quarterback is who?
Yeah,
that's the MVP of the NFL. Yes.
Did he get there by being this amazing passer, or did he get there by just winning games?
He got there by winning games and being a great quarterback. Period. There you go.
Yeah, well, don't be trying over here double dip slandering on Lamar.
I'm just saying, you wouldn't assume the same outcome from Mahomes throwing the ball as you would from Lamar. I
mean, we kind of did for like 7 weeks, but now the reverse has changed because he's in the Super Bowl.
Nah, there was no weeks.
What?
There's no weeks where you would actively pick Lamar to be a better passer.
Now, see, now you're changing the role. You said you turn the game. Now you're changing the post now. You said performance.
Mm-hmm.
We said we see some performances with Patrick, just not in the games. Like you said, he's there now. He improved.
I said passing. I didn't even use the word performance.
Yeah, passing. That means yards. All that. Yeah. Check the sheets from the season.
Yeah, and you wouldn't expect the same out of Lamar passing as you would out of Mahomes. Is what I'm saying.
Because the man can't throw.
Not like Mahomes.
Man, your second QB couldn't even throw after week 4, and you over here talk about somebody can't throw. Your second QB, I said. Say your first one. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about the first one.
Whoa. Andy's saying Lamar winning the MVP by default.
Yeah, I mean, there's other cases you can make, but
what?
I don't think he was a clear-cut MVP this year. I think
Anthony, who would you give it to if it wasn't Lamar?
Give it to Dak to piss everybody off.
Oh, give it to CMC, man.
I could give it to McCaffrey, and I hate McCaffrey, but I give it to McCaffrey.
Oh, man. I ain't even mad at it. Give it to CMC.
Right. Well, all these QBs in the Becco and all of them fuck up for the most part. Go with the running back. I ain't mad at it.
I want to ask y'all, how do y'all view MVP? Do y'all view MVP as like the best stats, production, wins, or like their value to the team? Because value to the team, it's always going to be Mahomes, basically.
I mean, yeah.
But you could even make Josh Allen a case.
I mean, they got Elijah Mitchell that probably could have stepped in, and I'm, not like on the same level as CMC, but he could have came in and did some work.
Yeah, this is such a triggering subject because we had Drew Brees who threw for 5,000 yards, won 7 games because his defense was the worst in NFL history. So is he the most valuable player because he threw for 5,000 yards and 45 touchdowns and didn't win the game?
Yeah, it's a regular season award, man. Yeah. It's a regular season award, man.
Mm-hmm. You think if CMC scores like 2 or 3 touchdowns, that affect the votes though in this game?
No, because I think the MVP vote was the night before the game.
Yeah.
It's already voted. Yeah.
All right.
You have the award ceremony.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Well,
all right.
I'm a fantasy football guy. I don't know if you know that about me.
And Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen should get some love. I'm gonna throw that in there too.
Okay.
Man, listen, all these quarterbacks at one point were ass. Give it to the guy that scored in like 13, 14 straight games. Give it to McCaffrey.
That is impressive. I will say that's a really good stat.
And everybody knows from our side of the win that I am critical on CMC. Critical. And this was the year that I could not be critical of him because, man, listen, every week he was winning motherfuckers money. So can't be. Touchdown, consecutive week for 4 months straight, basically. Man, listen. If you can't give it to a QB, if you don't know what QB to give it to the running back that at least doesn't have nobody in the line in terms of running backs competing for MVP.
And look, the handicap he's playing with, trying to play running back as a white dude, that's like an extra 10 touchdowns on
no talk.
How the hell are you doing that?
Say it again. Preach.
I'm just saying.
Nah, preach. Nah, that's real. No, that's real stuff right there.
Only thing more rare is a white corner.
You know, good one next year.
Where are them at?
It's one in the draft this year.
Yeah, it's one in the draft.
Yeah. There's only 2 left. They're in the San Diego Zoo.
Oh my God!
Said the zoo. Hey,
yo. I heard he was sneaky athletic, man. Sneaky athletic.
He'd have to be.
It's tough with white corners when they get burned.
Like, that'd be weird.
Yeah,
what does that mean?
White people are always sneaky athletic. Okay.
That or Wes Welker type.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Where they at though?
Say hard worker, coach's kid, first one in, last one out. That's all the white dude names.
Once pale guy.
I implore you to go watch the.
My favorite.
Stand up.
My favorite for quarterbacks. He's got moxie. Okay.
Moxie's good. Purdy's got moxie.
Yeah. Exactly.
Don't be calling about in a prayer like that.
Oh man.
Baker got the most moxie of all.
Let me throw another one at you guys. So it's a 2-point spread, right? So we'll take KC +2. Travis Kelce anytime touchdown. I don't think anybody in this room has a problem with that.
Nope.
Pat Mahomes over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
Okay.
2 touchdowns. One of them got to go to Kelce.
Okay.
And then we throw in that under 47.5. That's a high total. I mean, you could have like a 23-20 game. Mahomes gets his 2 touchdowns. Kelce gets one of them. I mean, it could even be like 23-21, and Casey would still cover. That $10 bet wins you 85. It's plus 750. So what are we thinking? I mean, I know if you throw an under and you have an over 1.5 passing touchdowns, it kind of seems a little tough. But I mean, really, Pat Mahomes is Pat Mahomes.
Right, Pat Mahomes. Like you said, I could dig with that. Anything with an under split in it, because I'm going under and I'm not going to probably change my mind. I like that bet.
Yeah. Honestly, the more I think about it, I mean, you take emotion out of the game, you throw that under in there, like just do it, man. I mean, last year we was looking at what, like 35-30 or something like that. So we was looking at like 60-something points. I mean, granted, this is a completely different game, two completely different teams. I feel like that Chiefs team last year was not even on the same level. Their defense last year compared to this year, not even on the same level.
Yeah.
Like it's night and day. So
right.
That under, it just scares me, man. Like, you want to see scoring. You got all these bets, if you at like 40 something points, but you still need a Kelsey touchdown, like, it could be, could be a loss, man.
Yeah.
Dicey.
All right, let's look at the Niners side, Kyle.
So y'all know Juwan Jennings, right?
Yep.
He's the hard. He's the hardest worker on their team. He's the sleeper. Man, like I like Juwan Jennings. He's one of those guys. He's a blocking wide receiver, and like Craig, show some love. We love downfield blocking.
Downfield blocking.
Love to see it, man. He has earned his spot on the squad.
Kyle, I can only be so erect while on the podcast right now.
You straight up got to earn your spot, and he has
cracked my desk over here.
So, you know what, man? Maybe it's biased just because of, like, the type of player he is.
And he's a free agent after this game.
Yeah. He's technically, wide receiver 3. I mean, essentially, he's like the 4th target. You got Kittle, Debo, and Ayuk. So he's like the 4th option, maybe.
Maybe 5.
I mean, if you have McCaffrey out the backfield, he's the 5th option, bro. But
he's the Niners' Traquan Smith.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But good.
His over under was 14.5, man. So 15 yards, bro. 15 yards is 1 catch.
So 15 yards? What?
Over under 14.5.
What? I get paid Friday. Listen here. I'll put 33% of the check on it.
Juwan Jennings over 14.5 receiving and an anytime touchdown. $10 wins you $95.
Yes.
I like it. That's my sleeper pick. 15 yards, man. But it has to be receiving. So
he averaged 13.9 a catch.
Oh,
but he only got 19 catches.
Yeah.
So it's close, man. It's close. I mean, it's a toss-up. If I'm taking sleepers, I'm taking Clyde on the Chiefs. I'm taking Juwan Jennings on the Niners. I feel like they're just, this is a Super Bowl. Weird stuff is going to happen.
Weird stuff happens, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do they have anything? Do they have anything with Juszczyk on that?
Oh, he's all over there.
I bet to say I feel like he could be a sleeper for a touchdown.
I mean, he's actually pretty high up there. He's like, Juwan Jennings is way down on the list. They got other. I think even Tony was higher than Juszczyk. So, I mean, they got some random stuff with him. He's a full.
Yeah, definitely put it in now for the odds jump. Definitely.
Yeah. I don't know. I seen like plus 650. So, anytime touchdown, Juszczyk would be. You'd cash in some money for sure.
We talk about betting. I'm done for the night betting. And we talk about betting so much. I want to say F that, man. Put a quarter in and continue tonight. But nah, I'm gonna stay humble to myself and chill out. Because I lost money tonight.
Normally I don't do this, but let's keep the party going.
Oh goodness.
I just don't know about Juszczyk and what he's actually on, what's he actually going to do except, have his wife make some jackets or something. I know y'all seen that. Like everybody wearing her clothes and whatnot.
The official, like she has like an official brand now for her jackets, right?
Oh yeah.
That's
and
fire.
Picked her up. She's getting money now. So
I think she Corella DeVille.
All right, what's the odds for Purdy scoring a touchdown there, Kyle?
So I mean, it would have to be rushing or receiving.
Yeah, it got to be rushing or receiving. Yeah.
Brock Purdy is plus 550, and Mahomes is plus 400. So, like, seems pretty close. I mean,
way more likely than Mahomes runs one in.
Brock's going to throw the first touchdown. Plus 100 on FanDuel. Brock's going to throw the first touchdown.
Okay. That's a bet right there.
They disrespecting him all year. Oh, this and that. But the system is evolved for him to make the throws that he throws. So how is he still being disrespected? If the print's there for him, I like that. It's plus 100 compared to 122 for Mahomes. I'm looking at FanDuel right now.
I don't know. I feel like Niners start fast, they start hot. But then again, you can say the same thing about Kansas City. Look what they did last week in Baltimore.
How are you going to say the Niners start fast when you saw what they did last week?
That's a good point. Last week was definitely
they were getting blown out until halftime in Detroit.
It was like the Niners had like some type of voodoo going on. Like there was like a curse or something. Craig, do you want to like back me up? You want to explain what happened?
I have literally no idea what you're talking about. Cannot confirm nor deny.
Their anti-sweet
wife is from Detroit and did not want to lose that game. So don't piss off my wife, apparently.
They come to get y'all, Cowboy fans.
Sounds like a future you problem.
That's a current me problem. What are you talking
about? Did you guys see my shirt, by the way? Sorry to
Dale sucks.
Dale sucks. All right, every year I win, I buy Dale a new shirt. All right, I got this is my shirt. We got twinsies shirts, you know. And here's Dale's shirt. Here's Dale's shirt right here. All right, 10 rocks.
Oh,
I didn't know that they made those shirts.
Yeah, great. It's a Green Bay green and gold, baby. You know? Yeah.
Don't tell these guys about no shirts because they're all going to get shirts saying Jake sucks next.
We already got a few out.
Just the Jake.
Hey, Tim, is it cheaper since you're only buying the children's sizes for you and Dale?
No, it's not. It's not. You know.
I just want to throw it out there, Jake. They should, dog. They should, man. Keep rocking Patriot stuff, okay?
They're literally gonna have shirts that say "Jake sucks next."
Y'all giving us some good gold, man. Good gold.
Jake sucks, and so does Matt.
Oh my god.
I feel like there's a dynamic here that I don't want to get into, so I'm gonna go a little bit.
All of our shit is complicated.
Oh no, Patty.
Patty.
Come on, Patty.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's
well, we clearly got a villain on our network too. Okay, so you guys got Dale. Jake and we got Tim.
But who is it?
Right.
And they're both at the bottom of the motherfucking map.
Right.
Ooh. Hurtful.
There we go, man. All right. Did we talk Niners, Kyle?
Yeah, I got a couple more. If we look at Niners to win, let's go San Francisco money line.
Okay.
I like Brandon Ayuk.
Okay.
I know last game, like most of his yards was a fluke. It is what it is. The Niners been doing work all season, and Ayuk been doing his thing. He was a Pro Bowler. I mean, whatever a Pro Bowler means nowadays. Brandon Ayuk over under 60.5. What y'all think? 61 yards. I mean, that was almost like he almost had that on one tip play, like last week.
Yeah,
it was a fluke last week, but
yeah. I listened to some podcasts and they talked about the connection between Purdy and Ayuk. Is real for sure. So I like the 60.5 over.
I mean, that's 61. He had 63 last week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking Brandon Ayuk's over 60.5 and an anytime touchdown. Like it definitely could happen. I've seen weirder things than Brandon Ayuk scoring a touchdown. And then to top that off, I threw in Christian McCaffrey, CMC anytime touchdown. That's just like kind of like
that's the easiest one, right? That's the most likely guy to score for the Niners.
That literally took my bet from winning 70 to 85. Like it really didn't help too much. Yeah, $10 wins 85. So San Francisco money line. Brandon Ayuk needs 61 yards. He needs a touchdown, and then CMC to score a touchdown, which he did. How many times this season? I mean,
1 million times.
sheesh.
Man, it's the MVP, man.
It's like minus 200 something for CMC to score a touchdown. So, I mean, Vegas thinks it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas is smart.
Yeah. I mean, that's a tight one. I got one San Francisco -2, which is like that's nothing. I know. Let me throw some guys at you. CMC is going to score a touchdown. George Kittle and Deebo Samuel. Okay. All three of those dudes score a touchdown. That's 21 points right there. San Francisco by 2. That bet wins you 110. So
they go for 2 once to make it 22 points because of the Taylor Swift song.
That's what I'm saying. That would work very well. First quarter, knock it out. And then we'll have that parlay we know we hit, so we can just move on. Yeah.
One of the scores is going to be 22. I'm sure of it.
Well, you need 22 in one quarter. Any quarter to have 22 points. $10 wins you $50.
Wow. And that's 22 on the dot.
22 in one quarter. Yeah.
So what do you got to get 22 though? It's not 3 touchdowns. So what do you got to? What? How many is that?
3 touchdowns and a field goal, I guess. I mean, well,
no.
That's
not more than 22. Exactly 22, right?
Yeah.
That's a damn good question. I mean,
yeah, because
you need 3 touchdowns and one time you go for 2. That's the only. So you really got to pick either fourth quarter or maybe second quarter for that to happen, and probably not second quarter.
So that's me. That's
ain't happening at all. Don't take that.
All right, no,
so that means so if you want that means either Jake Moody or Harrison Butker has to get injured for them to want to go for 2.
Right? No, but we good. It says 22 plus.
Oh, okay.
22 points.
All right.
So it has to have. You got to get the 3 touchdowns and a field goal at least.
With this rigged ass NFL, I guarantee you the fourth quarter will have 22 plus. What's that bet, Kyle? I'll spot you the 10. I don't give a shit. Let's do it.
Oh, dang.
You won't buy pizza with it.
Oh, no, my DraftKings account's good, man. I'm good.
There you go.
I was in California last week, and
you couldn't bet for shit because it's a communist regime.
It's illegal to bet on DraftKings in California. My account was
VPN, bro.
I mean, I'm not really,
It takes
like kind of, like, oh man, I got to place a bet, like
exactly. You can chill for a little bit. You can chill for a few days.
Yeah, y'all don't know my brother.
I did place
for the bets.
I placed a bet in the airport, and I took Lakers to win over the Celtics, and guess what happened?
Lakers beat the Celtics.
Guess what happened? Austin Reeves.
What a great Eastern Coast trip for the Lakers, man.
Can somebody explain to me why it's pronounced Celtics and not Celtics? Like, what the hell is a Celt?
Because Boston.
Anybody?
Yeah, chill. Will.
Have you heard anybody in Boston talk?
The people in Ireland and Scotland, they were the Celtic people. So what the hell is a Celt?
This is coming from the same man that knew exactly what an octopus was earlier too. By the way, I gotta know what that shit was. Don't fucking quote me on none of that. All right, but like Craig, yeah.
Have you ever heard like the true Bostonian accent? I don't got it.
I watched The Departed last year.
But I tell you that, I tell you it's a mess. So don't say words. Wait.
Yeah.
I just want to know what kind of pizza Will likes.
Pizza?
Hey, someone tell Patty to share. Man.
Yeah,
I'm
yo,
well.
you keep doing that, and I keep telling you that's not Bostonian. I promise.
What?
Pizza.
Pronouncing it pizza. Bostonian accent specifically against ours. Ours sound like A's.
Yeah, that's wicked smart. That's Boston
wicked
smart.
smart.
Right
It's
there.
pizza. Za, dude. Get some fucking za, kid.
Zaza. Get some Zaza, kid.
Yeah, so that pizza thing, Jake, stop that. It's not Boston.
That's in Ohio.
Oh man.
Is Ohio where they put the chili on the spaghetti?
Yes.
I got problems with Ohio, and I don't even know if I'm
Cincinnati.
You're not eating spaghetti right if you're not putting chili on it.
What?
What?
Bro.
No.
Look, I'm legit drunk, and I'm not drunk enough for that kind of shit. Oh my god,
that's what she said.
It's a local dish. Get hit.
Bro, we pull 50 pounds of bugs out of the river and boil them alive, and then eat them while getting drunk. And your shit sounds weird to me.
Yo, crawfish are legitimately bugs. That's hilarious.
I admit it. We call them mud bugs. It's good.
It's exactly what
delicious.
they are. Although mud bug, all bugs do the mud, right? No.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if y'all will have a fancy ass shrimp cocktail, but you don't want to peel some crawfish in the backyard, then that's a you problem, not a me problem.
That is a us problem. Yeah. You know what it is? It's the eyes. The crawfish. You give something a face, brother. You give something a face, and you give it autonomy. Like you don't. It's a human. It's a thing.
You eat the wrong side, man. If the eyes are the problem.
Sterilized way of living. Like you don't want to see nothing die. You want to go get to the store when it's already cut up for you. Have some
I'm
balls.
not chopping the cow's head off. I'm just eating a steak, bro.
You in Boston, though? Don't y'all do crabs and stuff up there too?
Yeah, they crab it. I don't have to do it.
Crab, oysters, all that shit. Top about.
You let somebody pull the crab out and cut off all the live parts, and they just eat the legs.
Oh no, I think that's inhumane too. When they boil them alive, that's crazy.
That's what we do here. We boil crab down here.
Yeah, boil those shit. Watch them die.
Yep. Watch them pull each other down.
Right, better than any of us could hope for.
So along the same lines as having eyes changes it for me. If the fucking lobster screamed, you guys wouldn't eat it.
Okay, the lobster screaming thing, it's air escaping out of the shell. It's not. They're not
right.
screaming.
But if it screamed, you wouldn't eat it anymore.
I might. If it yelled out cursing my family and swearing I'd go to hell, I'd probably still eat it because lobster's delicious.
Boy, Patty, I suck hits.
What exorcism? Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
If it counts as actual murder, I might still take down some lobsters. I'm just saying.
Who wants some clam chowder?
Chowder.
I was just thinking about
chowder.
that too.
One of you Boston folks got a chowder recipe. Hit me up. I'm trying to cook that.
Oh.
Got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Chowder. What else we got?
Let's talk DFS. Do we have any lineups we can set DFS for the Super Bowl here?
Damn,
what
man.
we got, Tim?
I haven't heard. It sucks, man, that gambling is a big portion now of life because DFS used to be the route to go. And I swear, ever since gambling became legal, I have not touched the daily fantasy lineup, man. It's that. And it definitely sucks.
It was all we had for so long.
Yes, all we had for so long.
Right.
Well, I do got a lineup, and I got a chart to show. But I didn't make a whole lineup. I just kind of picked out a few dudes that I'm picking.
Okay.
And but you got that
yeah, let me go ahead and share that.
Fantasy moment. Here we go.
Oh. No, you're kind of fantasy, my kind.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I gotta move this somewhere else. Give me a second.
It's what we call one of those intern moments.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Get the intern out there. Come on, let's get to work.
Oh damn.
Too many tabs.
My damn mouse has died on me.
Anybody mess with this Boston Lager? I mean, I'm really. It was part of the variety pack, and like this is kind of like the reason why I don't really mess with Sam Adams.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's not even heavy. It's just not good. Like,
hey, you talking some Bostonians over here?
Man. It's a Boston Lager, man. Like I didn't mean to like shout out like against a Boston, but
I miss
no, you're absolutely right. Fuck those bears, man. Fuck that one, though. Fuck the Boston Lager.
Y'all been going so long. I had to go get more beer. That's what this whole situation.
Back me up, man.
I like that. I do like that Boston Lager, man, but it's too heavy. I can only drink like two.
Only Bostonians who drink that Boston Lager talk with the accent.
Summer Ale. Sam Adams Summer Ale is legit.
Yeah,
that's their best beer.
I think I got that in the variety pack, so I think I'm gonna have to hit that next. But
yeah, some dude named Tad drinks that.
Yeah, there you go.
It's pretty good.
All right, cool.
Oh damn!
Hey, so look, we got the notes over here. and this is really kind of putting everybody out where they're at. We're trying to stay as much in the green as often. So if you ever got some choices, where we're going in here is we got the most expensive dudes all the way down to the cheapest guys, but the cheapest guys, as always, are not likely to do anything. So we don't even want to look at the red, anybody in the red, really. But I think what's going to be the most important part this week is just picking out who's going to be your captain. And I think that most people are going to pick CMC as their captain.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to go CMC also because I think he's going to ball out this week. He's probably going to have 2 or 3 touchdowns. And, I think he's got something to prove. He's got a chip on his shoulder and he wants to win this game. But like I said, I think it's expected 40-something% of the field is going to pick CMC as their captain.
I'm picking Kid Darius Toney as my captain.
yeah. But I do suggest that if you don't pick CMC as your captain, then pick Kelsey. Kelsey's should be your captain after that, in my opinion. So him and Kittle are kind of throwing off the traditional numbers as far as tight ends and who's going to be captains and who's going to pick captains and stuff. So there's some interesting things going on this week with all that. I am picking Mahomes this week. He was a little bit expensive, but a little bit more expensive than Purdy, but $900. And I think he's probably gonna have more upside. And this is the cheapest Mahomes has ever been in a Super Bowl.
Get him cheap.
If you're ever going to pick him in a Super Bowl, this is the one to pick him in. That's
well. And when you compare the price between him and Purdy, like he's a 900 more than Purdy is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it makes all the sense in the world to pick Mahomes here.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Pick a backup. Pick Sam Donald.
Yeah.
Do it, coward.
He's seeing Ghost on the field. You remember that?
Yeah.
Any Chiefs 49ers fans?
No.
Hey, what's the over under that one of these motherfucking guys get hurt?
Oh.
Fuck, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm dreadful that this game is going on. I am dreadful more about the 49ers being in the Super Bowl than the Chiefs because it's NFC. But listen here, man. I can give 2 hells about this game. I told my homies this. I said I'm on the 75% wave that I may boycott Sunday's game and I may not watch it.
Yeah.
You know? But I've been studying everything.
McCaffrey's like 8 games overdue for getting injured, so he's the easiest.
Yeah, straight up. That's a good point. Yeah.
Hey man, I mean, just be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. You're watching it for Swift anyway. We know that.
I'm not watching it. No, I'm not watching it for Swift, man.
Yeah.
I need some drums. I need some drums, man. Yeah. I don't need thighs. I need drums, baby.
Tuke's a Swiftie.
No, I'm definitely not a Swiftie. I need a thicker vanilla milkshake.
You need a dick? Is that what you said?
A thicker vanilla milkshake.
With a vanilla milkshake?
Well, thank you all for joining us this week on the Parlay Perspective.
I know, right?
If she gonna be vanilla, she gotta be thick. Thick shake, baby. A good milk can't be bones like Taylor Swift.
All right, Chris Vic.
He was definitely on it on who was the bottom of the pile earlier.
If she's wings, she's the flap right there. Easy.
Damn. The accuracy.
It's rough.
Oh, so I got Pacheco. He's got a high floor. He's a high floor flex option, and he's been dominating the backfield touches since McKinnon's been out. And even though his efficiency was gross in the AFC title game, but you can't argue with 28 touches in one game. His roster percentage is probably going to be about 40%.
He's banged up too, but he plays through it. He's dead banged up, so
yeah. And these are all my picks for the game, and I got Rashee Rice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, I like Rice.
I'm at to screenshot this or something because I'll take the information. I think I'll play a DFS, even though I might not watch the game. Man, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
I haven't played it in a long time. Maybe I get some luck.
There you go. Give you a reason to watch the game. You see that?
No, I ain't watching the game.
The weirdest boycott ever. So
Rice has averaged 9.3 targets and 7.2 receptions, and 86 receiving yards per game. And he's in that time, I think that was like since week 15 or something. But in that time, he surpassed Travis Kelce as the team's priority pass catcher, being targeted 26% of his routes, which is, about right. Like when I talk about targets per route run, those are a great number right there. And my last one is not Kadarius Toney. All right.
Why not?
I don't know, but it's Marquette MVS, man. That prior
MVS, yes,
yeah,
Tim.
that prior Packers guy,
Make sure Aaron Rodgers ain't watching the game.
So he's I was really doing this because I wanted to find the wide receiver 2 for KC, because that guy might end up being open. They might try to lock down Rice and Kelce, and then it might be whoever the wide receiver 2 is for KC, which would be MVS. And anyway, he's running alongside Rice in 2 wide receiver sets. But as we've seen in the Super Bowl, all it takes is a short bunny throw from Mahomes to crack into his optimal price per price point. So if he catches 1 touchdown, he's worth his value. That's what they're saying.
Right.
So, but yeah, those are my highlights to pick. That's not a full team.
Okay.
But
get you started for sure, man.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay. Appreciate that, Tim. Now, look. Too, you talking about you talked about some thick girls. Now, Greg and I have a ongoing conversation about thick girls,
bro. If you're gonna bring up Lizzo one more time,
you say Lizzo,
no. I think I got it twisted. I just meant a little thicker than Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
I ain't going Lizzo. I ain't slipping in the deep. I ain't slipping in the big hole.
She's 3 Taylor Swifts.
25 Taylor Swift.
Get me like 12 more beers before you start bringing out Lizzo pictures. I ain't drunk enough for this. This is awful.
Oh, look at that.
There ain't nothing Swift about that.
Somebody for the Minnesota Vikings was taking this down. Who was it?
I'm happy you picked out a picture and not a GIF.
Chris Vick just dropped his phone.
Yeah, he did.
Chris Vick probably asleep.
You've ruined my day, Dale. You've ruined my day. Dale.
It's not clarity.
Well, we had to blame that to the people, Craig. All right.
And no one was, including her, it seems like.
Damn.
I will defend Lizzo, okay?
Hey yo, listen here. We there was mention too during the day that I had today in regards to Patrick Mahomes' father getting locked up the other day. The last Super Bowl they had that they had problems with Andy Reid's son when he got locked up. Took the focus, off the team, and then kind of dismantled everybody. So now you deal with a situation where we know Patrick Mahomes' father's an alcoholic. We know that. This is probably like his 90th offense. Okay. And he's always present.
Yeah, Jackson Mahomes was my son too. I'd be an alcoholic.
Yeah,
that's fair. No, he was an alcoholic before Jackson.
He being an alcoholic resulted in Jackson.
Yeah.
Check out Jackson's basketball highlight tapes. Just let everybody know. Man can play some ball. Yeah. Does that matter to you guys coming into this game? The effect of the Poppy getting locked up?
No. This is Mahomes sacrificing his 3rd family member for a 3rd Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is all right
to the altar.
So who's he sacrificing if he gets the 4th one? The wifey? The wifey's done?
I fucking hope so.
If he's going for a 4th one, it'll be the wife. Watch.
Hold on.
Keep Brittany. No. You keep Brittany safe.
So hold on. Hold on. So then Patrick Mahomes goes from his wife to like an Ice Spice or like a Megan Thee Stallion or something?
No,
does he reverse what Travis Kelce did? Right. And went from his chick, which was a nice black chick, to Taylor Swift.
Who's a nice white chick? What's the difference?
I'm saying is if Goodell is trying to get ratings, that's how you do it.
Swag. He ain't got
Megan Thee Stallion.
Isn't she dealing with Tory Lanez right now? She's got too much going on to look at.
They're trying to change her brand right now. It's kind of like commercial right now. She's on the way trying to change the brand. Yeah. So we'll see what happens in the years.
Jump off of TMZ and People's Magazine to come in here and talk about football.
Yes, it's terrible. I try very hard to avoid this.
Nah, you can't. Hold on. How can we try to avoid this when we open with Taylor Swift? Are we being like that, Will?
Did I did I open with Taylor Swift or did someone else?
No. Did you have the conversation? Did you have that conversation though?
Am I on a podcast? I'm gonna sit here and look at y'all.
Nah, see, you always tell you. No. We're talking about. What's the difference between talking about who Patrick Mahomes may get with and who and Travis Kelce's with right now? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, it's all kind of gay.
If we all been under a scope, the NFL has been TMZ this year. We pretty much been listening to TMZ all year.
Hey, look, we're all criticizing the man that just brought out Lizzo too. Okay, this whole Lizzo thing, like it's all the same guy. All right.
I blame Dale.
I honestly blame DraftKings for putting all those bets in my head.
Yeah, there you go. DraftKings.
The section says for the Swifties, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting. Like, does that make me a Swiftie? Like, what am I doing here?"
You realize that they had a section that said for the Swifties, and you picked that section.
I clicked on it like immediately. I swear I had to read what it said, man.
You better watch some text, Craig. Carl's gonna ask you to go to the Barbie movie.
Oh, man.
Trying to get you every time.
I'll be asking you to go to the Barbie movie with him next.
You know it's not in theaters anymore. Come on.
No, didn't they have the Taylor Swift like Eras Tour movie? Something.
It's in Japan this week, Kyle.
It'll be in the U.S. in 2 weeks.
Oh my
All
god!
right. Well, let's pick this game. We're picking against the spread, of course. I know Craig loves this.
Nope.
So real quick, we'll visit our pick'em here. We have Mr. Chow at top, tied with Rob 22278. Kyle right behind, so you're pretty much guaranteed second place.
That's right.
Let's see. Oh, my guy the Queefer is number 5. You know, that's my guy there.
Queefer Sutherland.
Yeah. I'm at number 7. We got B Train at 9, and Tim at number 10. Look at that. Down there. Good job, Tim.
And I suck because I stopped after week 7. I'm 15th.
That's right.
I was going to say, you see me have 100 points and not play in 10 weeks?
Yes, and I will continue to show this to show that you suck. So there you go. Yeah. So hey, next time, stick around.
Nah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard for me when everything that happens during that week, fantasy football, you're in a bunch of leagues. I try to shred it down. Then you got this, and then I'm just like, shit. And then by the time I'm like, damn, I missed it. There's nothing I can do to change it, man.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yep, that's what Cole talked about earlier. Having too much stuff going on. You're right.
There's too much going on.
You're right. You're right. All right. Well, let's pick this game. We've got San Francisco versus Kansas City. Kansas City is a 2-point favorite. I am going to take Kansas City plus the 2 points.
Yeah, they cover.
-2.
Mm-hmm.
You said their favorite?
No, they're not the favorite.
The underdog.
The underdog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
San
okay.
Francisco's a favorite. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha. So, Coach, who you got?
I'm gonna
hold on real quick before we go through with the rest of the picks. Hold on, Coach. Before we go through with the rest of the picks, is this where me and Will are splitting our tiebreaker?
It could be.
Ooh.
No, because we need a prop. We need a prop or two to intro that bet. It's not going to be a winner. Unless you're picking different teams, but I don't even want to go that route.
I pick the other, and that breaks the tie.
Nah, let's make it tougher. Let's bet on a prop or something. Y'all got to earn this playoff victory here.
Why can't? How about we talk to the winners right now? That's me and Will.
No. Talk to the guy. Talk to the guy that didn't end it for you because Will technically won.
How'd I win?
If you want to be specific,
how'd I win?
Will won.
How did Will win? We finished with a
Will won the tiebreaker. Will went undefeated in the week. That's the tiebreaker. You thought you had it in the bag, and you lost.
Here's the thing. Okay, so that could be used as a tiebreaker, but it wasn't discussed ahead of time.
Nothing was discussed. So this is the reason why y'all go to this point because of me. Because I said something. I said it. Won't we just break it out?
I'm sorry, Father.
And I already know who Will's picking, and I know who I'm picking. That should decide the tiebreaker. But I mean, we got to make this difficult somehow.
No, you don't got to make it difficult somehow. We said props from the beginning.
You just said
to y'all is difficult.
Hold on. Did we not say props or we need receipts? Or yeah.
No, nothing was finalized. I said you just tell me what I got.
I said no. I said we find some props and y'all bet on that. I said that.
What are you doing here?
Let's pick the games, man. Go ahead, Will. Oh, coach. Sorry.
Coach?
I'm going to duplicate what my man Dale just said. I'm going to go with Kansas City to cover.
All right. Will, what's up?
Kansas City, 24-21.
Oh, 24-21. All right. Megawatt.
I'm going to go, and I don't want to pick this. Fuck the 49ers, but I'm going to go 49ers with the win, man.
All right.
They disrespecting Brock Purdy too much, man. And I feel like for one night, he's going to feel a lot better than he has all season long.
All right. Kyle, who you got?
Let's go Niners. I got Brock Purdy MVP, baby. Let's go.
Purdy MVP.
Let's
Good
do it.
Lord.
Yes, I know. I love it. I love it.
He better come out better than he did last game. He came out deer in the headlights.
Oh, he going to do his thing.
All right. Hey, I feel very Hollywood Squares right now, by the way. I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah.
All right.
This is fun.
You Whoopi Goldberg over there in middle square?
I gotta be Whoopi. All this hair.
You remind me of Whoopi, Tim.
I gotta
remind me of
All
Whoopi.
this hair.
So, man, I'm going KC +2, mostly for the points, man. To be honest.
It's 2 points, Tim. Damn.
I mean, yeah.
You nerds find a way to ruin everything. You ruin football with fantasy, and now you're ruining gambling on football with the point spread. I hate all of it.
I'm with this man here.
I blame Billy Bean. He started it in baseball and ruined everything.
I think KC might win the game though, but that just, the points just seals the deal for me.
Yeah.
So
I don't really like to bet against Mahomes.
All right, Jake.
How we doing it?
I am going with Hollywood and Meta Difficult Watt with the 49ers.
That's right.
Meta Difficult Watt.
We got us a good old fashioned stand up.
All right. Craig, wrap us up.
All right.
So, Craig, we kind of need you.
We
got 8 people here. We got 8 people here. If you don't take the Niners, then we.
So,
it's a lot of apple juice.
I think the Niners are a better team. I think their offense is at least as good. The defense is much better. But the Chiefs are going to win, guys. This has been decided already. Taylor Swift isn't gonna get home from Japan that morning. It is in the books. The Chiefs are winning probably with someone scoring 22 points. It's y'all. Since the 2018 playoffs, I have never had any imaginations that this is all legit. People winning. All right, it is fixed. It is booked. It is bullshit. And the Chiefs are gonna win.
Okay.
And they're gonna win by more than 2 or whatever the fuck your spread is. I hate you.
Said it like you were in Vegas.
There we go. All right. You've got your picks. You got some props. You got some best bets. We even talked about some craziness that you can bet on. So, go out there. Let us know if you win anything off of these bets. We'd love to discuss that with you guys.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, let's go.
At least.
That's one I'll cut.
I'll throw you my cash app. Let's go.
Support the channel. We appreciate you guys. So, look, we end the show the same way every week, and so this week is no different. So we will end the show this way, and it's always a special message that I leave, and it's especially for my friend Tim.
Absolutely.
Okay, and here it is.
I hate you guys so very, very much.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, I win too much for Delta like me.
He is a Saints fan.
Drink everybody. It's on us.
I got 3 in a row, and then I won this year too. So I'm starting my next 3.
Oh yeah.
Nobody needs to hear about any of that. So we're wrapping the show up.
2 years in a row, man. Fuck this shit.
But for real though, big shout out to the Parlay Perspective and Frenemies Fantasy Football Podcast. We finally got this thing together. This was fun.
Beer run.
Thank you guys.
In the beer run. I'm sorry, Craig. I'm sorry. Yeah.
We got an announcement too. I don't think y'all know. This is an announcement that I just came up with, man, because this is going to continue to roll. And I can't wait until We have a draft coming up, man. I hope y'all can come and preach for that. And also next season, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's get more of this friendly nature in here, man. Let's laugh some more, man. Appreciate you guys tonight.
It's just fun.
Yes, sir. It's a great one.
Real quick,
again, hit that like button, y'all. What you say, Coach?
Real quick, and as we part, a tradition we like to do, want to give a shout out to Kayla, Daryl, Chris, Unc, Trevor, Pat, Tim, Bobby, Smoke, Richard, Tony, Patty, Breeze, Jaleesa, Raynell, Mark, Cassandra, Ontavian, Snake, Bernard, Kawan, and Kyrie. Appreciate y'all supporting us.
Absolutely.
Is that Professor Snape in here?
Yes, indeed. All right. So we're wrapping up this show. You guys enjoy the Super Bowl, and we out.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.